think if your intelligence functions, if you allow it to function, your intelligence is incapable of believing anything, isn't it so? Yes or no? Yes? Your intelligence wants to know. It is not ready to believe anything actually, but you are forsaking your intelligence because your fear is so dominant. You feel comfortable in believing. But if you allow your intelligence to take you ahead, your intelligence doesn't believe anything. It wants to know everything, isn't it? Yes, is that the nature of your intelligence? So, if you allow your intelligence to function, then you will see all your beliefs will just fall apart because you know you don't know, isn't it? But it takes a lot of pressure to make you admit it. But actually you know that you don't know, isn't it? Do you know? Yes, then what's the problem? You don't have to admit it to anybody, at least to yourself. Can't you admit, okay, I don't know? If you don't know, do you see you have to use your intelligence? Do you see this? See, suppose, let's say it's pitch dark, you don't know how the ground is. Do you see how alert you will become? Every step that you take? That's how it is. When you do not know, everything becomes bright. It is just looking. Your intelligence is all hyped up and looking. When you assume, I know, everything settles down and you go on with your stupid life, isn't it? Is it all right if you use your intelligence? Do I have your permission? Is it okay for you to use your intelligence? Or is it against God? It's all right. I'm asking you, is it against God if you employ your intelligence and live your life? If God was against intelligence, He wouldn't have created it, isn't it? If the Creator was against you functioning intelligently, it wouldn't have been given to you, isn't it? So, if you employ your intelligence, you will see your intelligence is not willing to believe anything. It is only the fear in you. Don't you ever believe that it is bhakti. No bhakti, just fear which is making you believe things, isn't it? That's why you made it bhaya bhakti. There's no bhaya and bhakti together. If bhakti comes, I'm sorry, you know what's bhaya bhakti? Yourself? No? Bhaya means fear, bhakti means devotion. See, if devotion comes, fear will not exist in you. If fear exists, that means devotion has not come. But you made a hybrid. You want to have both, bhaya bhakti. There's no bhaya bhakti, just bhaya, only fear. No fear and devotion cannot exist together. Please see this.
Before we end today's space together, I want to invite you to slow down, really slow down, in a way that feels natural and gentle to you. Life is constantly asking us to think, to respond, to figure out things, to make decisions, to understand everything instantly. And our minds get caught in that rush without even realizing it. So, this moment right now is simply a soft pause for you, a place to breathe, to unwind, to come back into yourself without pressure or expectation. Wherever you are sitting or standing, try to let your body settle. Maybe loosen your shoulders a little. Maybe unleash your jaw. Maybe soften the way you are holding your hands. Let gravity support you for a moment instead of you supporting everything else. Take one slow breath in, not a dramatic one, just a natural, comfortable breath. and let it go gently. Feel the breath leave your body as if it is taking a bit of the day's tension with it. You don't have to force calmness, just allowing yourself to breathe is enough. Sometimes, after hearing something that opens new thoughts, the mind becomes very active. It may try to analyze, to make sense, to questions, or even to resist. And that's completely okay. Your mind is simply doing what it knows to do. You don't need to silence it. You don't need to argue with it. You don't need to chase any specific feeling. Just let everything inside you settle slowly, naturally, like dust falling back to the earth after being stirred for a moment. You might be feeling curious or peaceful or uncertain or maybe even a little emotional. Whatever you are feeling right now is valid and welcome. You don't have to make sense of it immediately. Just allow it to be there without pushing it away or holding it too tightly. Take another breath, soft, easy, unhurried. Let your breath flow in and out like a gentle wave. If your mind is wandering, let it wander. If your body feels restless, let it be restless. There is no rule here. You are not trying to achieve anything, you are just giving yourself a moment to be present with yourself. So, when we allow the mind to slow down, something inside us becomes a little more spacious. We begin to notice things we naturally miss, like a subtle feeling, a quiet awareness, a small sense of grounding. You don't have to chase the awareness, just let it appear on its own if it wants to. You don't have to know everything right now. You don't have to figure it out your life in one day. You don't need to be pretend to be certain. It is absolutely okay to not to have all the answers. In fact, it can be incredibly freeing to simply sit with the openness of not knowing. So let yourself breathe into that openness. Let yourself relax into the possibility that you don't need to hold everything together all the time. You are allowed to pause, you are allowed to soften, you're allowed to be human in the simplest, most gentle way. So, as you slowly prepare to return to your day, carry this softness with you. Carry this breath, carry this small sense of space, not as another task, not as a responsibility, but as a quiet reminder that you can return to yourself anytime you need. When your mind becomes loud, when the world becomes overwhelming, when life feels too fast, you can pause for even one breath and reconnect with the stillness inside you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for giving yourself these few minutes. Thank you for allowing your mind and heart to settle gently, even if just for a moment. As always, remember these are not the summary of Sadhguru's word, they are simply my interpretation of the deep wisdom he imparted. Kindly keep them separated and do not misunderstand. Thank you for joining, and we will see you tomorrow. Until then, please take care. Namaskaram.
चंद्रचूड शिव शंकर पार्वती रमणा निनगे नमो नमो